Hi dear students, welcome back once again to our online class. So first we had finished to a pair of stars screen that poem, and now that first lesson of I had finished. Okay, yes, now in this class I will continue and I will complete this lesson. So now onwards madam will take whatever the lessons and poems are there for you, and at the same time I will also carry on with the grammar classes, otherwise it will take too long. We cannot finish the syllabus in this short time. Okay, so let me finish this half finished one. In last class up to where we had discussed pen I will take this time. Okay. So in last class we discussed up to he asked a picture to draw picture on it, isn't it? Yes, let's continue. She yielded at last. Yielded. So finally she accepted. She gave him one of her pictures. Finally she gave one picture for him. Let's see what that man will do for it. The man started painting. Taking the picture, he started to do some paintings and drawings. He drew line after line. He put color after color. Okay. He drew some random lines and he put some colors after color. When he had completed his work, the girl held up the picture and stared at its sides. Yeah, stared, underline. Stared means when he started. See, after he stared means he drew many lines and he put some colors. And when he gave to her, she took that one and she was unable to understand what he has drawn. ಅವನೇನನ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವಳಿಗೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಪೋಯಮ್ ಬರೆದಾಗ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಚಿತ್ರ ಬಿಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಂಗೆ ಏನೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ದುರ್ಗುಟ್ಟಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ತಾನೆ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇರ್ಡ್. ಅಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ her eyes puzzled. Okay, finally she could not understand what it is, so it became a little bit puzzle for her. Puzzle means difficult to solve it, no? Puzzles you have solved, so tricky. So that kind of one. Here her eyes were also puzzled because she could not understand what he has drawn. There was no meaning for what he has drawn. Yes, that's one. So in the second, yeah, let's go for next one here. Brows drawn, she asked. What is the meaning of brows? Brows means this eyebrow. Okay, the girl's eyebrow, no? That's one. Brows drawn, she asked. Brows drawn means when you look in a cool and calm way like this, you are understanding. When you don't understand, you will make your eyebrows like this, no? That is brows drawn. Drawing like this. So brows drawn, she asked, what do they mean? All those lines and colors, what is their purpose? So she has taken that one and she is asking, so what is the meaning of these lines? And what are the purpose of these lines? Now he laughed. Look at here. The man laughed. His reply was just he laughed. Nothing. He said there is no meaning for these lines. And there is no purpose for these lines. A picture may have no meaning and serve no purpose. The picture we draw, the painting we do, they may have purpose or they may not have the purpose. Simply we like it and we draw. That is simply art. Art is always like that. They may have a message, they may not. They have a meaning, they may not have. So all these things. So I will show you one great painting. It got international prize. You should be alert and aware. I am going to show you now. I will challenge you if anybody can draw like that. Great, super. Okay, look at that great painting. International prize, yeah. Simply I'm kidding. Somebody has drawn like this. Somebody has painted like this. Some lines they have drawn. Some paintings they have done. Is there any meaning for this? But still, in some way, it's okay. It's nice. Some way it is attractive. in some way it's different, isn't it? Yeah. Therefore, he is saying that a painting we draw, a painting we do, artwork, whatever we do, they may have a purpose, they may have a meaning, or they may not have. So here, you look at here, a picture may have no meaning and serve no purpose. This is the reply he gave to her. Now, the girl went away with her picture. She took the picture, she went away to her home. At home, away from prying eyes. Prying means inquisitive eyes. Inquisitive means eager to know. ಕಾತರದಿಂದ ಇರುವಂಥ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳು, ಏನೋ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಾತರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳು, ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಐಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅನದರ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ವಿಸಿಟಿವ್ ಐಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಒನ್. ಶಿ ಹೆಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೈಟ್, turned it round and round and scanned the painting from all angles. At night, she moved out of bed, lighted a lamp and scanned it again in silence. For the first time in her life, she had seen something that had no meaning and no purpose at all. Until now, whatever the work she was doing, there was meaning for that, there was purpose for that, there was useful in that. But now, a girl is looking at the thing which has not meaning, which has not purpose, which has not anything. But still, it's simply attracting our mind. It's simply taking our mind, drawing our attention. That's what happened to that girl. At night when nobody was looking, in so many different angles, she twisted and turned. But still she could not find the meaning. When she set out, underline this one, set out. Set out meaning start journey. Okay, start the journey. That's one. When she set out for the torrent the next day, her hurrying feet, underline, hurrying feet were little less hurried, than before. So when she was walking for the torrent, so just like the fingers on the guitar strings, like that kind of speed movement she had. But now she has seen something which did not have some meaning. So now she's thinking about that, and her hurrying feet is less hurried today. She's walking very slow today. That's one. For new sense seemed to have awakened in her. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't look any meaningful. It doesn't look that it has some purpose, but it has some new sense, new consciousness, new ideas, new attraction. So that has happened to her. That's one. A new sense seemed to have awakened in her. That has started to origin in her. A sense that seemed to have no meaning and no purpose at all. Yeah. That kind of sense has created in her. What is that sense? No meaning and no purpose at all. So totally a new sense which does not have any meaning, which does not have any purpose, that has started in her. Therefore, her feet are very much slow today. Next, she saw the painter standing by the torrent and asked in confusion. So now, today the tricky man once again is waiting for that girl. Idiot fellow. Okay. Anyway, the girl went near there, and now he is there to create still more confusion in her life. Okay. Yes. Next, what do you want of me? Now that girl is asking, hello mister, what do you want from me? Why you are always running behind me, or wherever I go, there you are present, and you are making my mind confusion. Let's see what that stupid fellow will reply for that girl. Only some more work from your hands. Kala. He's saying that I need some more work from your hands. Okay. Next, what kind of work would you like? She's asking. What is the other kind of work do you want from my hands? Already you have created confusion in my mind just by drawing some lines and doing some painting. Now what kind of other works do you want to do? See, let me make a colored ribbon for your hair, he answered. Still more he is trying to put her into his trap. He is saying that I want to make still more ribbons to your hair. So to the girls, whatever they like, beauty conscious things, if you give, half of the job is finished. They will, in one or other way, they will start liking you. That's one. Next, but don't apply this one for every girls. There will be some strong girls. If you take some gifts and unnecessarily going always behind them and giving, they will kick you out. That's one. Be aware. So here next, and what for? Why do you want to make ribbons for me? He says, simply nothing. No reason. Simply I want to make ribbons for you, like that. Do you know what is the type of the ribbon you will make? Colorful ribbons like this. Do you know the name of this one? Jojo with the Bobo. Name of this ribbon, Jojo, this girl with the Bobo. Okay. Next, he says that simply for nothing purpose, I want to make ribbons for you. Like that he's saying. Ribbons were made bright with colors. Now, those ribbons he made, those were very bright with the colors. The busy girl of the workers' paradise had now to spend a lot of time every day tying the colored ribbon around her hair. Always she was spending more and more of the time being beauty conscious. Always trying. She always spending a lot of the time spending more of the time in about the beauty consciousness, tying her hair with different ribbons in a different style, like that. Yeah. Now what happened? The minutes slipped by unutilized, and much work was left unfinished. So many work she could not do. Minutes were passing. See, we will spend hours together, but she was never even wasted minutes also. But now minutes are started to become waste. Yes. In workers' paradise, work had of late begun to suffer. So almost one by one, everyone were being affected by his laziness. He did not influenced by them, but they were started to being influenced by him. They were all became lazy. They also started to do drawing, painting, sculpting, all those things. So in workers' paradise, work had of late begun to suffer. Work started to suffer. Many persons who had been active before were now idle. Underline idle. Idle means lazy. So wasting their precious time on useless things such as painting and sculpting. Yes, most of the people started to waste time like him only. So this is one. Yeah, let's go for the last page. Hello, Bobo, bye bye. Okay. Yes. The elders became anxious. Yes, now all the elders now there in the workers' palace, they became anxious. Question may come that why did the elders of workers' paradise became anxious? Because all the active people in workers' paradise, they started to become lazy, and much of the work started to be unfinished. Therefore, the elders became anxious. A meeting was called, just like in Panchayat, we will call Panchayat. Look at here, like Panchayat in village they will conduct, like that in workers' paradise also, they started to conduct one Panchayat for. All agreed that such a state of affairs had so far been unknown in the history of workers' paradise. In the entire history, such kind of things never happened in workers' paradise. But now it's happening. The aerial messenger hurried in. Aerial messenger, I had told you earlier, with the wings and all, Devaduta. Okay, that person came in. Bowed before elders. So, bowed means Talebagi Namaskara Martarwa. That's one is called bowed. He bowed before the elders and made a confession. What is the meaning of confession? Tappoppige. Madro tappanna opkolladna confession anta kariteve. So that aerial messenger rushed in and he confessed. I brought a wrong man into this paradise, he said. It is all because of him. I brought one wrong person to this workers' paradise. So because of his influence, everyone has become lazy. So don't worry. Sorry, I will take him back. Like that. So the man was summoned. What is the meaning of summoned? Karsodavana. hey ಕರೀರಿ ಆ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಸ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ. Summoned. As he came, the elders saw his fantastic dress, his quaint brushes, his paints, and they knew at once that he was not the right sort for workers' paradise. And whatever the type of different color dress, and it was so strange and fantastic way. So all the people, they decided that this kind of person who always wastes his time in beauty consciousness, in art and drawing, painting, in coloring, all those things, in fanciful things, is not suitable for our workers' paradise. They decided. Okay, next. Stiffly the president said. President means that sarpanch. ಆ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ನ ಮೇನ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇರ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅವನು ಸ್ಟಿಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಇರ್ತಾನಂತೆ ಸ್ಟಿಫ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ. This is no place for the like of you. You must leave. ಗಂಟು ಮುಟ್ಟೆ ಕತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. Like that strict order he gave. Okay, next. The man sighed in relief and gathered up his brush and paints. Yeah, when the president said, you must leave out of this paradise, then this person did not show any anger, did not show any other reaction. He did not even say that, no, I can't go because that girl is here. Like that, did not say anything. Simply he sighed. It is sighed. Like that he did, collected his brush and the painting things, started to move. But as he was about to go, almost ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ಓಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ, the girl of the silent torrent came up, tripping and cried. Tripping means ಎಡವಿ ನಡೆಯುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಎಡವಿ ನಡೀತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪೀಡಾಗಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋದಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಡುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಟಚ್ ಆ ರೀತಿ. ಸೊ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ಪಿಂಗ್ and cried, ಬೇಗ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂತೆ, wait a moment, I shall come with you. ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಸರ್ ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವನು ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಐ ಶೋಡ್ ಒನ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್. ಎನಿವೆ, she said, and I will come with you. Like that she said, because somewhere unknowingly she has started to like him, because when everyone is busy with their own work, but he is the person who is spending more time with drawing, painting, with artistic works. Somewhere she was finding happiness with him. Therefore, she is saying that I will come with you. So until now, a girl following a man never happened in that workers' paradise. That means a love and this kind of things never happened there. But now that also happened. Let's see the reaction of the people there. The elders gasped in surprise. Yes, gasped means taking sudden breath for surprise. Like this, when you get some surprise, no, you don't know what is happening at the time, you will open your mouth and take long breath. Now that is gasped in surprise. Never before had a thing like this happened in workers' paradise. Yes, this kind of thing, meaningless thing, purposeless thing, art and craft and painting, and even a girl following a boy, this kind of things never happened. Therefore, a thing that had no meaning and no purpose at all, this kind of things never happened in workers' paradise. But now, because of that person, that also happened. So yes, this is all about your first lesson, and it's written by Rabindranath Tagore. Anyway, so be well prepared about this glossary. I think almost all are important here. Whim, that's next. Quaint, that's it. Ply, important. Moving finger, yes. Exalted, so feeling delighted, that you can write. And elated, that also you can write. Jostle, yeah, push roughly. Next, bustling, moving at it, yeah, that's also is there. Absently, without concentration, that's one. Okay, you can understand that one. So this is all about your first lesson. Next lessons will be continued by madam. Next I will go for grammar. Be well prepared. Thank you for watching this video. That's all. So there's one demand from this year batch, and I hope that this year's 10th standard batch It has so many positive things, and I think this year SSLC batch, if government side conduct SSLC public exam, I think all-time records of Adarsh, whatever is there, no, that record this year SSLC batch will break that. That kind of hope is there within me. It may happen, may not happen, but that kind of hope and trust is there within my mind. It is saying like that. No, this can happen from this year batch. So try, everyone. Whoever wants, you try. You give your full of effort. Okay, we all the teachers will be with you. So whenever you need, you call. We will be with you. So in all the subject, in all the way, as much as possible from our side, we will keep. Okay. Let me ask this computer also. Hello, Mr. System. Hello, Mr. Laptop. Isn't this year our students can create record? So many students are there. You can do a special record, and it will be good for you, good for your parents, good for the school, good for the teachers. The only thing is you have to suffer a little bit, but remaining all the people will feel proud about you. See, only you have to take the burden upon yourself, only you have to take the pain upon yourself, only you have to sacrifice your own enjoyments, but rest of all the people, no, they will look at you. So that's one. So don't miss this one. See, even our Indian flag, that is dripping the flowers. It's wishing for you all the best. So take care until next class. Bye bye.